everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today is December 1st, so that means it is Stamp Club Day. So for the December 2016 Stamp Club, I've decided to create a tag and a coordinating card. This month I thought it would be fun to do something that's more winter themed, since it is a crazy busy time for everybody in December. So I hope you like the projects. I'm going to show you how I created both of these, and then since I typically do 3 cards for Stamp Club, I decided to do a surprise tag. So I am going to enclose in your kit a completed surprise tag for you guys as a special, thanks from me to you. And it'll be something that, you can use at any time. It won't be, holiday related. So I thought that would be fun, just something different for this month. So once again, to participate in Stamp Club, all you need is a minimum $35 purchase in my online store. So my online store can be found at theirishscrapper.stampinup.net, and there will be a Hostess code that I put up on the screen for this month, and that code will be good until December 27th. That is when I will close that code. So if you do if you have any purchase of $35 or more in my online store from now until December 27th, you're automatically in the club and will receive a free kit from me, and that will be the consumable products to create this tag and card. So I will not do the stamping for you, but I will have like this top layer embossed for you in advance. If you already own the stamp sets, you'll be able to create these cards on your own when you receive the kit, or you can purchase this bundle to meet the minimum. So as you can see here, I used the Cookie Cutter Christmas, and in our current holiday catalog on page 6, you will see that the Cookie Cutter Christmas stamp set as well as the punch is a bundle, and you save 10%. So this bundle is $35, so that will automatically get you to that minimum, and you'll be in the club. If you already own these products, that's great too. You can just purchase anything in my store that you might want or need. So again, if you do have any questions, please let me know, but let's go ahead and get started on the projects. Here is our tag. So this tag is 2 1/8 by 4 inches, and it's already pre-cut here at the top. What we're going to do is stamp our Eskimo in the Archival Basic Black. So let me ink that up. Let me get that nice and inked up. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp it a little, well, about in the center, because I want to give myself room for the snowballs and the sentiment as well as the to and from along the bottom. Okay, looks good. Let me just clean my stamp here. Let me pull my scrub closer to me. Okay. While we have the Archival Black out, I will find my scrap piece of Whisper White, and I am going to use the this image from the set. This could either be maybe the snowball or possibly, a little hat detail, if that makes sense, for the Santa that comes in that set. So I'm going to stamp the snowball 4 times. No, I did it 5 times. Hopefully I can get these out of here. All right. And then I will do a little bit more stamping while my archival black dries. So I will do the to and from in the Tempting Turquoise. So I'm going to do that along the bottom, just like that. And I might have, yeah, I did. Let me get my other image. Okay, we are going to also stamp the cold hands. So let me get that on a block in the Tempting Turquoise. And we're going to do that in the center, just above our Eskimo. Perfect. Okay, so we'll close that up. So that is it for our stamping. Now I'm going to use my Tip Top Taupe Stampin' Write marker as well as my Tempting Turquoise. And I'm going to color in my Eskimo, just like this. If you guys have not tried our Stampin' Up! Markers, they are lovely. I absolutely love coloring with them. They're so easy to use. There's 2 tips, so we have more of a paintbrush large tip, which is what I'm using now, or you have a fine tip on the other side. And I just love it. I actually like coloring. It relaxes me. Okay, so now let's pull in our Tempting Turquoise, and I am just going to do a little bit of outlining here on my edges. I'm sorry if my hand gets in the way. As you can tell, I am left-handed. Alright, now we can bring in our Wink of Stella, and I am using the clear Wink of Stella. And I'm just going to do the cuffs, the hood, and this little part here in the front. And then I'm also going to do that on the snowballs. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use this hole to punch our snowflakes. And hopefully I'll be able to get them out easy enough. And then the easiest way to do this is to grab your glue dots. And I'm going to do my best here to pick these up and put them directly to the glue dot. The glue dot fits them perfectly. See, just like that. Okay, let me take that extra piece off. So now that we have our snowballs, we can do them. And I'm just going to kind of put them around here. I thought this would be a super fun and festive card and matching tag for you to use sometime over the winter, season. And I will also include some black baker's twine. So I will take some of this, find my scissors, and I am just going to slide this through like that. And then I'm going to put a little knot on the edge here so you don't lose. Alright, and that completes the little tag. Isn't that cute? I hope you can see that Wink of Stella. I know the lighting in here probably doesn't help me much. but it is super cute. Okay, and then we can create our card. So in your kit, you will receive the card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This is the Tempting Turquoise. You will have 2 layers of white, one for the front and one for the inside. This is 4 by 5 1/4. This is where I am going to stamp and emboss to complete the project. So what I am going to do first is do the stamping. So I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper. I just thought this was a fun idea. You can definitely, you know, skip this part. I created the blue base, or icy look is how I was envisioning it, using the Work of Art stamp set, and I used this long straight image to do that. So I do have that inked up, and I have my Tempting Turquoise. And what I am going to do is ink it up, and then I'm going to stamp off and then stamp. So I'm not getting the full color of the Tempting Turquoise. I'm actually getting a little bit lighter color, which is what I want. So I'm going to stamp off again, and then I'm just going to do this 3 or 4 times. I will give you enough of an extra piece of Whisper White to be able to stamp your Eskimo as well as your snowballs, because we are going to basically redo the one we did for the tag. Okay, so let me give that a nice press. That looks good. Whoops, I am sorry. I have my stamping scrub here in the wrong place. Okay, let me do my snowballs. We're going to do 4 snowballs this time. Okay. Alright, so same thing, we're going to take our, let me get rid of this scrap piece of paper because that's probably distracting. And we are going to color in our Eskimo. Cute! I love this. I think this is so fun. I hope you guys like it. I love creating and designing for you guys, so I hope you really enjoy them as well. I try to think about things that are, you know, useful and practical for you. Not only things that I like, so I hope I'm succeeding with that. Alright, and now let's do our snowballs. You know what, I think for this purpose I'm just going to cut this out to make it a little bit easier for me. And now with our top layer of our card, now that we have stamped the ice, I'm going to also stamp my sentiment before I emboss it. So I am going to stamp Put on a Happy Face. And we are going to just stamp that over here. So on the left, a little higher than the midpoint. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and emboss this with the softly falling embossing folder. And if you guys are familiar with this folder, there's heavy dots towards the bottom, and then it gets a little bit lighter. So that's exactly how I'm going to emboss this. I'm going to put it in where I have the heavier dots at the lower end. So let me emboss that, and then we will finish up our project. Top layer, So now we can go ahead and take our Tempting Turquoise base, give that a nice crease. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Fast Fuse. There we go. Whoops. I'm going to go all the way around because it's embossed. I don't want it popping up. Put a little bit more on that side. Okay. And then we will line that up on the front of our card, just like that. Okay. We are going to use some dimensionals on our Eskimo. Let me flip that over. And you could totally use the edges of your dimensionals if you'd like to put some on the legs and the arm. This will be fine. Alright, and then I'm going to put that about here. Okay, now I'm going to grab my glue dots once again. I'm going to grab my snowballs. Those snowballs up around. There we go. Okay, and then we will also put in our inside layer of our card. And then one more detail is I took a little bit of twine and I made a little bow and I put that on our Eskimo. To me it kind of, you know, reminded me of a little scarf on the Eskimo, which I thought was fun. So I'm going to take my glue dots and I'm going to use my paper piercer and I'm just going to roll this glue dot up on the edge of that. And I'm going to place that right over the bow that's here on our stamped image, and then I'm going to add my twine bow. Isn't that cute? I love it. I absolutely love it. So that completes our December 2016 Stamp Club project. So as I said, to participate in my Stamp Club, all you need is a $35 purchase in my online store. You can choose to purchase some of the items that I used to create this project, or you can purchase anything if you already own these items. And that will automatically put you in the club, and then I will send you a free kit in the mail, so please be sure that you leave your contact information. And then I will also include an additional surprise tag that I created that is stamped and complete, ready for you to use. In your free kit, you will just get the consumable products here, so nothing will be stamped, but I will emboss the white layer for you. So yeah, if you do have any questions, guys, please let me know. You can leave a comment or email me. I am happy to answer you. And I thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on my videos in this journey with Stampin' Up! And I look forward to doing more in the new year. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.